This video is not targeted towards kids.
Alright guys, this is good old Creepy Produce here. Of course it isn't. I don't sound like him at all. Do I? I don't know. We're just gonna play some Worldwides. It's your boy Chessbait here. I don't know what to say because I am recording this in the future. And by that I mean I'm recording the audio in the future, because if I was able to time up the game with my audio, that would be astounding, but that's not possible. Anyways, you guys get to see my me here. It's based on Mr. Creepy Produce's Mad Guy, some EGAD guy now. It turns out it's really hard to make a EGAD me on the Wii because there's a lot of things missing. Now on to the first race. I picked Funky Kong because I got a little more used to him. I'm getting more used to the drift, and overall he is a better character. If I do remember, I got put in a group with a lot of low-rated, low VR players, and I ended up recording like an hour when I only needed 20 minutes of footage. But it was fun playing the first 30 minutes, getting a lot of points, and then losing it all. But we're not going to talk about the second half, because it's not even going to show up here. Anyways. So yeah, Rainbow Road. One of my more favorite tracks, just because I'm more experienced at it. I did the shortcut with ease, because that's the type of player I am. I am that good. Into the cannon we go. This is pretty standard Mario Kart stuff. I'm pretty sure the title of this video said if I get mad at Mario Kart and the video ends, but the video's way too long for that, honestly. I just wanted to keep it short, wanted to play some nice Mario Kart while people are still into that kind of stuff. I know that the big thing that people are talking about is Henry Stickmin and his distraction dance, and I do want to get into playing that, because I could be wrong, but that could be a Flash game. If I'm wrong, then someone correct me in the comment section below if it even exists anymore because of Kappa. But all's well that ends well. That's all I'm gonna say. And that is a lot of hype. Yeah, I remember during the game I said, yeah, that wasn't exactly my best performance, my best lap because of that. But don't worry, it gets worse. It gets a lot worse. It's pretty standard stuff here, going into the cannon. There's a lot of things about Mario Kart Wii that's just super unbalanced. I also figured out that I need to record in WMV format if I want to get Mario Kart on my computer, because DVD format doesn't show up on Movie Maker. Who would have thought, right? I would cut out a bunch of this stuff, but it feels really weird front running in second. I don't think you get to say that often. Front running in second. I wish I was able to do the BAM shock dodges, and I just got sniped. And there was a red shell to the right of me, so I can't even go down the freaking, not warp pipe, boost panel. I know that Mero did a whole video on whether you could beat Mario Kart, without a boost panel, which we're not gonna go over that, but it does exist, which is pretty sweet, honestly. Anyways, yeah, Funky Kong broken. I don't know why I'm going this way, and that's how you fall in Mario Kart. Just a little 101 on how to fail and land on the wall. I mean, it ended up being a small blessing for me because I got the item here, which means I got, a star. Oh yeah, because, never mind. Yeah, I used to start here just because, even though it's last, maybe, 5-player room 6 will get a shock. I don't know. Well, who am I joking? Anyways. Land on the boost panel, spam for an item, triple mushies, pretty nice. And from some stroke of luck, I managed to get third. Not ideal, probably gonna lose some points. But you just gotta deal with those, right? I mean, third. The thing I don't like is the fact that, ew, you got third, you did a good thing, but then you get minus 11. I just don't enjoy that. Just losing points even though you got in a good place. I get the whole point of it with, balancing and everything. But if you get podium, you should at least get, a decent amount of points, right? Right here, I just wanted to get ahead. I know Mushroom is useful and everything, but, in these kind of games, and I forgot my controller decided to break here. But I got lucky and hit someone, so there's that. I also missed the item, which was kind of embarrassing. I know that you're supposed to wheelie off that thing, that's what professionals do, but I'm not a professional. Also, yeah, I'm really bad at Bowser's Castle, the half-pipe section, because apparently if you go off the ramp the wrong way, you just instantly fall. Yeah, this is a recent phenomenon that I've been dealing with, and I'm trying to see how to beat it. But it's really annoying about the fact that if you go up the half pipe too early, then you're kind of screwed. Also, I know you're supposed to drift off that ramp. I kind of drift off it, but I don't. Hey man, I'm a Wii and Nunchuck player, so you can't exactly call me a pro player. I think there's a blue shell here if I'm correct. Put down the banana because who doesn't love trapping people? Oh yeah, lightning, that's what it was. Anyways. Yeah, I've tried practicing time trials with Nunchuck, but it's just not the thing for me. I've been wanting to learn how to do oh, there's the blue shell. I've been wanting to know how to use the Pro controller, which I do own it, and I have recorded some videos with it. I don't remember if I ever uploaded anything with it, but it does exist. Yep, see, I went early, but I was able to recover, and I also drifted the wrong way. But luckily, there's no out of bounds here. Well, there is if you fall off that, but you know what I mean. It's smooth sailing from here, or should I say smooth railing from here. Anyways, I want to, of course, cool shock. I always wanted to do a Road to Glory series, like, you know, TWD did 2 of them, one by himself and one with Enmead. I know I'm never gonna reach 9999, but you know, it'd be fun to do that kind of series. I know that there's the longest running Minecraft series. I don't exactly remember the name of it. Future me doesn't have to put up the name. I'll probably put in the link below or something. Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna do that either. But this is some nice items to have on my arsenal. Oh, that's not ideal. Hope that nobody steals my spot. Come on, let's get onto that. There we go. Anyways, yeah, like I'm just hoping that I can have a fun, nice and long series where I stay stuck at 7,000 for the rest of my life, because I'm not that good of a Mario Kart player. Like, the problem is sometimes on my good days I'm really good, and on my off days I'm extremely terrible. So I'm somewhere between a 6,900 or 6,900 and like an 8,400 player, which yeah isn't ideal. If I remember correctly, yep, I trick off of that, and that's a nice first place. Very nice, very nice. Like I said, I'm only gonna show the first half of what I recorded, which is when I actually started doing well. I ended up going back down to 8,300, 7,300 after a couple of races, because when I do bad, when it rains, it pours. That's all I'm going to say. I'm wondering why. I probably should have cut this part off. Whatever. Let's see those scores. A nice 81 points. See, I am decent. Sometimes. I mean, it also helps the fact that player got negative 211. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I mean, 100cc is not fun, but Peach Beach is always a fun track to play. I should probably get a music pack, because I know how hacking in this game works with all the modding in this game works, but I don't do it that often. More importantly, though, I already forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know. Textures are fun. Music is fun. I should probably. I know there's a bunch of popular music packs out there. I'll probably figure that out later. But yeah, I've been meaning to say that I need to keep track of what Mario Kart tracks. Can I snipe this guy? No, of course I can't, because I suck at sniping. But I've been meaning to practice or keep a list of what tracks that I'm good at and not so good at, because I've noticed that I have a really bad track record with some tracks, but a really good track record with others. Peach Beach is a little bit in the middle range. I'd say slightly leaning towards good, because I usually know how people play Peach Beach, and generally I'm able to figure out, you know, item patterns and all such. I don't know how that ended up happening. Check this out. Bomb. Didn't hit. Absolutely useless. No, I landed in the grass. I know it looks a little bad here, but trust me, it gets better. I got the item stolen, which was really annoying. So I decided to go on the side, just in case, and then I missed the item again. I just thought, this is not going to end well. I knew I'd have to spam my item, and I just do it then, because lightning came in, shock dodge, bam, shock dodge, and then I got triple mushies. Like, who expects triple mushies in a game like this, right? And then a nice smooth sailing to first. I probably should have chained the box to get a little protection, but at that point, everyone's just trying to save their own skin so they wouldn't be going for me. That was extremely lucky. I mean, okay, it wasn't lucky. It was more the fact that I know how these people play. I know when the item roulette, you know, comes in and plays each item, but that was considerably lucky. You have to give me credit for that. Toad's Factory. This was not the ideal race. I'll give you that. This track was weird. I'll tell you guys in a bit, but this weird stuff started happening. So, you know, pretty normal start, right? You get the item. You know, people tend to take the inside route instead of the item, but it's fine. I trapped the conveyor belt because that's what you're supposed to do. My wheelie didn't come out early, but it's all right. It's not a perfect start, but you can, you know, it's workable. It's something that you can work with. And everything here is good, you know, everything's solid. I lay my banana there just in case. And, you know, first lap, I'm not front running. Sorry, I don't have a decent lead, but I am front running, so you know, it's a decent start. And that's somewhat of a low trick, so I thought, you know, this is gonna be a good race. Let's have some fun here. I decided to skip the item just for the extra time. Then I realized I actually got slowed down by not the conveyor belt, the smushy things. You know what I mean? The arm. And then I completely messed up this spot because of the boxes. And then the guy decided to start, you know, chucking items at me, but it didn't even matter because of that. And I tried to stop him, but then somehow he got past my blue shell, and that ended up happening. And I'm stuck in second, you know, right in between first place and all the people in the lead. And then he caught up to me somehow, which I'm not caught up to me. I caught up to him. Maybe he was just waiting so that way he can use his PAL. But either way, I'm defenseless, I'm itemless, and now I'm in not exactly with this spot. There's a red shell, but red shells are bad in Mario Kart 8. And then another blue shell happens. Check this out. I get Mario Karted, but because of the red shell, I didn't get smushed. So it was kind of like a blessing in disguise. But then I hit the wall. Kind of on purpose because the guy with triple reds kind of scared me, but also because I am really bad at the game. And check this out. I get absolutely sniped backwards because I don't know where I'm going. And like it just keeps getting worse. And I'm just like, hey, I got a golden mushroom. I can do shortcut because I'm not good with shortcut. And then I lost that, and it just kept getting worse and worse. Can I please just get like a decent item now that I can work with? And then I forgot the trick. And then, you know, now I'm just stuck in 5th place with no item, and I'm just hoping. And then I got hit. I'm just hoping. Can I please just get? Yeah, I think he got hit by the banana. I'm just hoping. Okay, 5th place. Maybe this is good. This is probably really bad considering the fact that I'm in a room full of 4,000s and 6,000s. But maybe. And then I lost 28. Could be worse though. I could have lost 100. So I'm gonna be disappointed in myself for losing the race, but that's about it. I think I picked. No, I didn't pick Bowser Castle, but it got picked again. So I knew this was a good track for me. I knew I was gonna have a fun time here because I've noticed that Bowser Castle I have a bit of a better record in. Bomb, obviously, one of the most broken items in the game. Absolutely demolished the entire squad. But yeah, besides the half-pipe section, I have a pretty good record with this track, so I felt pretty confident. You know, I mean, it's Bowser Castle. If you know what you're doing, then you'll end up doing pretty well. Which is how it pretty much turned out, if I remember. I have a terrible memory, if you haven't noticed. Man, I'm starting to understand why TWD has such long videos. That was lucky. The fact that I hit none of those shells was really lucky. But yeah, the fact that TWD has those knockout tournaments and they last an hour, I can now understand why it's too much, man. It's too much. Obviously, he wasn't gonna trap the ramp, or maybe he was gonna trap the ramp. I don't know how he fell, but I'll take it, honestly. Also, the one thing about Bowser Castle, the first ramp that you go off of, if you don't trick, sometimes you could fall off, which is kind of a design flaw. I slow down here so that way I can go off the ramp. which was 100 IQ play move. You know what I mean, big brain, whatever they call it these days. And then I didn't go off the ramp. Like, I went up, but the game said, no, you're not going up. So I really, I performed well for, you know, this game. It's just sometimes the game just didn't want to agree with me. And I didn't like that. It was just, oh yeah, lightning, I forgot about that. But it's kind of annoying having to deal with all this stuff simply because, you know, the game is designed poorly. I've been meaning to do a rate that track. Basically, it's, you know, Troy's rate that custom track, but rate every kind of track. There's, like, you can, let's be honest, there's a lot of Mario Kart tracks that you can be mean to. Bowser Castle a little bit. Maple Treeway definitely. I missed the item by accident. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Maple Treeway, man. I don't have a good record there, and I'm not exactly the best at it. I think I threw the red shell, but I can't remember. Yep, I did. And I don't know if I hit him, but sure. Let's say I hit him. Now I was extremely scared because I knew I had a feeling that I'd fall again, but I didn't, thank goodness. And for some reason the red shell didn't connect, but it was fine. I had to go outside route, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't lose that much time. I know I wouldn't catch up to third anyways. I dodged that by the skin of my teeth. Honestly, everything in Lab 3 just went my way. Yep, I passed third place. I had to narrowly dodge those items at the end. And just, yeah. Nice pal just to end things off. The Thundercloud not even close to me. You know. Ideal scenario. Let's just say that. I'm just happy that I didn't. Man, this is when I used to be good before I ended up losing all those points again. I mean, look at me, I'm back at 7,500. Like, that's not good, actually. It's really not good. It's actually floundering fish level, but whatever. DK Mountain. I do not have a good record with this, I'll just say that. Getting bumped in the beginning was not a good sign, but I did get an item, so the golden mushroom really helped out. Also, I never realized how good the DK Summit song is, because in game you don't get to hear it that well against all the sound effects. But this is a pretty banger song. I'm just gonna say that. Like this is on the level of, oh yeah, I forgot I got hit, which was annoying. But yeah, this is on the level of like Waluigi Pinball of amazing songs. It may not be an amazing track. I won't say it's far from perfect, but like it has its problems. But I do enjoy it a lot. Now I was trying to, oh yeah, the green shells kind of worried me. I don't know what he hit. I'm guessing he hit the fin. There's just so much going on in these games. It's just honestly absurd. Now I was looking for the other guy, but it seems he was so far ahead it didn't even matter. And I think this was where I got shocked. It's almost like I just played these and remembered how the events folded out, unfolded, unraveled. I am good at English, guys. Oh, I didn't go for the item. That's a surprise. And I won't go for double because I'm not good at double. If you haven't noticed, I'm still a rookie when it comes to Mario Kart. Like I can do the Bowser shortcut, and I can sometimes get a moon jump. Like that's about it. Also, yeah, for some reason my drift decided to go the wrong way again, which again isn't ideal, but whatever, we can work with that. I was hoping for another blue shell, but it never happened, which is kind of big sad, but whatever. The mushroom was helpful though. I decided to leave it down, I decided to leave the mushroom down because I feel like it wasn't necessary, and then this just ruined it. Yeah. Sometimes you wish you were in the air for longer. Sometimes. This is when I went for the item. Alright. But it was only a green shell. I mean, the thing like, oh, never mind. I'm in first. This is odd. Now I'm concerned. Okay, don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it. Yeah, I'm really bad at... Oh, yeah. I'm really bad with the Shy Guys, so I tend to hit them a lot, which is not... You know, it's not exactly comfortable. But that was a somewhat comfortable win, so I will... In the words of Thor... Hulk. In the words of Hulk, I will take that as an absolute win. Next race, Mushroom Gorge. Just splice these in back to back to back to back. Oh boy. So this was a game of it was a game. I'll just say that much. So we start out like this. I ended up hitting the banana by accident, but I ended up getting the shell ended up blocking the red shell anyway, so it didn't really matter. I decided to try to keep my lead in second place, and then the one time I look back, I get absolutely drenched, which wasn't ideal. And yeah, I mean it's a middle section. I didn't know who had the shock or if they ever would have the shock, so I decided to use it here because I expected them to use it early. I was gonna, you know, chain it, but it turns out they decided to use their lightning right about here, which was really annoying because if I chained the I know that I could have chained the box, and I probably would have survived. And I'd be miles ahead. It's really hard doing this really shortcut with the nunchuck because, you know, Wii motion's really bad, and it doesn't necessarily it doesn't notice you shaking a Wiimote up all the time. So when I play Mushroom Gorge, I do prefer to use the the Pro Controller, but you know, each thing has their pros and cons. Coming to the final lap, we're in first place. You know, we got a half decent lead. It's not a blue shell lead, but it is a lead. And I was hoping, you know, maybe I can keep this momentum going. Maybe I could, you know, do fine. And I think I was trying to do the shortcut, and halfway through I realized, oh, I'm not gonna make it, so I went back onto the shroom, which is perfectly fine. The power was just good enough so that way I could drift. You know, I was doing everything perfectly. And then everything changed when the Shock Nation attacked. So if the blue shell came to me earlier, then I would have completely stopped my momentum, which means I probably... Oh yeah, there was another blue shell, I forgot about that. But yeah, I most likely would have landed on the mushroom instead of falling to the pit. Getting shocked on that place is one of the most annoying things ever, and I have a feeling whoever used the shock, I have a feeling they knew what they were doing when they target shocked me. Like, that was, and the fact that the guests that got second, that just added salt to the wound. It was not kosher. BC3. Depending on whether I go for shortcut or not, I have a very mixed bag. If I don't go for shortcut, I have a good record. If I do go for shortcut, I don't. So basically my plan was, hey, don't mess this up. Let's just take this nice and slowly. Don't go for shortcut, just go for regular race. Don't do any load tricks either, because I'm pretty sure this was 100cc, and we don't do that in 100cc. I think I put the banana on the shortcut, but I can't quite remember. I accidentally pressed the red shell by accident, which, you know, I tried to dodge the banana there. I'm bad at the game. But I was a decent chunk ahead of everybody else until I got hit by that. Ah, boy. Yeah, this is not exactly an ideal race. The guy in first was miles ahead, so it wasn't really worth going for him anymore. But I decided to go throw the red shell anyways. And magically, he didn't have any items. I'm not joking. I was just able to overtake him all by myself. So, you know, having a decent lead is fun. I noticed there was... Well, I didn't notice now, but I will notice that there's someone trying to do the... Yeah, I forgot I hit that. But there's a guy trying to do shortcut. And watch this, he's gonna try to purposely mess us up because... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was no fun. Yeah, that guy. The guy was legitimately going backwards trying to hit people, which is always fun. How I didn't hit Donkey Kong's green shells, I will never know. This game is a mystery to me, man. It's just whack. If I remember correctly, the guy in first remains in first for the rest of the race because the guy's just kicking head. And then I got hit because I'm bad at Mario Kart. At least, the thing is, I'm good at evading things on the ground, but like, what am I saying? I'm not good at that either. Hit the dude, and I'm back in second place. Like, I'm good at evading, like, I'm good at evading things that are right in front of me, but trapping, I'm really bad at dodging. You know, I'm really bad at not running into people's trails and all that. It's you know, I'm a basic player. I was gonna try to do a shortcut with this, and until I realized not only is it probably blocked, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was a blue shell. I was not gonna try to get hit by that. I decided to just bail immediately. I have a feeling maybe the other guy was trying to shortcut, but I could be just immediately wrong. Yeah, I had a mushroom. So here's the annoying part. I pressed the mushroom, but I guess I pressed it too late because I couldn't dodge it. I couldn't dodge the freaking... oh yeah, I forgot about that. So check this out. I pressed the mushroom, but it didn't matter because all of that happened, and then all of that happened, and then I ended up getting second anyways. Yeah, everyone just stumbled to the finish line. It was not a good look for any of us. Well, I mean, it could be worse. I could have gotten like fourth. If I was running through the scenarios in my head on what would have happened if, you know, maybe I didn't get hit by the what's it called? If I didn't get hit by the TC, maybe if I saved my mushroom, maybe if I didn't get shocked and you know, blue shell at the same time. It's just, oh boy, that race was a mess. Well, seems like that's it. 2 more videos are up on screen, whatever you guys want to watch. I'm probably gonna head to bed because I need to edit other things as well. Y'all have a good time, and I'm not gonna put music up. Y'all can just wait and have fun with this loading screen. See you guys next time.